Hey, this is Gabe at Pop Smash. I was looking at the Perfect White Tea site and I really dig the vibe. So instead of just sending you an example quiz, I figured I'd just go ahead and record what I'm doing so you can see the context. Then we can go a bit deeper on some of the options. Um, so first I'm going to go ahead and create the quiz, get it generating, and then we'll talk about some of the places you could put it. So for the quiz, I'm going to go ahead and create a quiz. We will call it, we'll call it Snag the Perfect Shirt for Your Spring Vibe. And of course, the title there would fit whatever you're doing, whether it's a social campaign or a sale or whatever you want to do there. So we'll search for perfect white tea. You can pick more of these if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and pick these 9. I included the 2 that I saw there that you featured. So we picked our products, and now we'll go ahead and hit generate quiz. Now what this is doing is it's taking the title that we wrote, pulling any themes from that, and it's also looking at the products. It's going to look at all the products and figure out what are the fewest best questions I can ask to give customers very customized recommendations for the quiz. Now it reads your product descriptions, reads the titles, reads all that stuff, and figures out what are the best options you can do. Now, if you were doing a quiz yourself, if you were writing all this stuff out manually, you'd probably end up with a lot more questions. But the more questions you have, the higher the drop-off rate. So we try to optimize, find that what is that optimal balance between fewer questions and accurate recommendations. So now that that's generating, it should take a minute or so. This is a quiz where I pulled some shirts from this collection here. You can put like a button up here that says, take our quiz, or what's the perfect tea for you, or find your tea, whatever that is. But you could easily do one of these for every single collection. But I was looking at the your Instagram page, and you have a lot of followers, which is really good. And if you look at it, you get comments, you get engagement. One thing you could do is with your social post, you can create a new quiz. Since these quizzes only take a few minutes to create, you could easily include one with some of your social posts and have it at perfectwhitetee.com/quiz. Create a Shopify page just for quizzes. Then every few days you can add a new quiz there to keep it fresh and keep customers engaged. And you can ask a question in the quiz like, find your perfect tea, find your perfect sweatshirt, find your perfect pants, just something fun like that. And they'll always have a new quiz to take. And the great thing about the quiz is that, since they're so fast to create, you can always do something different. So let's look at ours. It just finished generating. So we called it Snag the Perfect Shirt for Your Spring Vibe. And ask, what's your perfect spring outing, your perfect comfort fabric, and what's your go-to shirt style. So let's go ahead and see what this looks like. Here, I'm just going to go ahead and add it to the home page since this is a demo site. I will copy the quiz key here. We'll go to the home page, and I could easily create a new page for this, but just for simplicity, I'm going to go ahead and add it on the home page here. I'm going to add a section, and then we'll go to the quiz. Quiz, this embeds the whole quiz directly on the page. I'm going to go with a button since it's a bit more compact. So I'll just paste the quiz key there. We'll call the button find your tea, and we will hit save. Now I'll go ahead and check it out here. I'm going to open this in a new page, and we'll go ahead and take the quiz. All right here. So we'll click on it. It'll pop up. So what's your spring outing? I'll go with coffee shop chillin'. Pick your comfort fabric. Cozy fleece. Your go-to shirt style, comfy sweatshirt. Now we have all the options that I chose there. Now it's asking, my opt-in info. Customers will put in their name, their email address, and what this does is it will create a new contact for them if they don't already exist in Shopify, and it'll associate all those options they just picked. So now you have their product preferences as tags, and you have their contact info. So say you're using Klaviyo or something, all those tags on their product preferences will sync to Klaviyo or or a send lane or whatever you're using for email marketing, so they can start using those to segment different people, what their product preferences are. So we'll skip this. We'll look at the results. Now here I have, this is my recommendation. It says, choose Ziggy for a cozy addition to your casual coffee shop visits. So I chose my options. I chose cozy and I chose coffee shop. So that's why it gave me this recommendation, and it tells me why. There's different mixes that customers could pick. The questions that are asked are kind of what are the most distinct questions to really differentiate the options. You may not have a shirt type for every single option, but you can kind of see how it pulls them together here. So this is one. I could add that to my cart. And then here are the kind of the runner-up recommendations, and it says why they were recommended. Now, the style of this quiz, it matches the style of the theme, so this would be different, based on your site. But as you can see there, it's easily inherited, and it just kind of popped up in the modal there, and there's my my product in the cart. So that was pretty quick. What else can I show you here? So it's my alarm. I got to go pick up the kids. All right, so I'll wrap this up. I just wanted to show you one more thing here. So once you have a quiz made, you can track the conversions on submissions from it and stuff. So, I picked this one. We'll go in here. I would see this engagements go up. I would see the opt-ins go up. Once I purchase, you'd start seeing conversions here. You can see your submissions. You can see analytics. You can see the add to cart that I did there. So this is all tracked to see how it's performing for you. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Again, really good brand. I think there's a lot you could do with quizzes. And I hope this is helpful.